Hey guys, and welcome back to the Hobby Dude 007 channel. Got a quick show shout out, and it is February, the shortest month of the year, and it's also time for the small scale group build. I meant to do this a few days ago, and to be honest with you, I just flat forgot. I had some cars set aside to pick from in small scale, but forgot to do a video on it. And this year it is hosted by Dan the Man at 60s Rules channel, and Sean over at the Scale Model Car Guy channel. Thank you guys, Dan, Sean, appreciate you doing this. This will be my 4th year being involved in it, and I've had fun every year. So I'll do this show shout out, and then we'll take a look at a few options that I've set aside for this year. I've got other small scale, but these I've really been thinking about. So stick around, we'll look at them. Okay guys, first up is a show shout out. This is being hosted by the Atomic City Rod and Custom and the Carbs Model Car Club, and they are doing the Gem City NNL Ohio 2025, and this is an inaugural event, so this is a first, and it is September the 13th in Franklin, Ohio. There's your address, the SHC Conover Hall. There's your address and information and your admission information. There'll be vendors there as well. There's your awards, trophies for Modeler's Best of Choice, Best of Show for the juniors, and Johan USA Oldies Master Award. Also for your vendor information, if you're interested, you can get a hold of Doug Horner. And there's his phone number there. And for any other show information you may need, you can head over to their Facebook page at Gem City NNL for more information. So if you're in that area or you want to head out and support a brand new show, guys, jump right in and mark your calendar now. So there we go. Okay, now for the small scale group build. As I said, this is the 4th year for me for the month of February. Smallest month, small builds. And every year I've done something in 30-second scale. And this year, as I shared with you a couple of videos ago, I got a couple of 1/87ths, which these are 1.5 inches long. And I have really detailed up some of these things. And to be honest, 1.5 inches right there, guys. Really small, but I have detailed some of these before, and I have actually seen people that have done some detail to these things. Well, I've got a couple of 32s, which I love, as you remember. We've got a Roadster here and a separate convertible top, as well as a coupe. And we took a brief look at them before, but I'm going to take the Roadster out here real quick. And these things have engines, flatheads, really pretty cool. Check out that body. Let's get some of these other pieces and parts out here. There's the chassis. Is that not cool? There's your seat. There's the top, and it also has the convertible boot if you don't want to put the rag top on. Rear axle. Cool stuff. Seats, the engine, everything about it. Check out this little bitty steering wheel. These little bitty things are a challenge, and I've built a few of them, as I'd mentioned before, and in 1/87th scale. So they're kind of cool, and that fits the spirit in small scale. But I also had a couple of other ones set aside before I got these from my buddy Robbie. And if I do these because they're so small, I think I would paint them and do them all at once, just do both of them. But let me get this back in the box here. I don't want to lose any parts, guys. But the other two that I was thinking about is, and I think I'll do one of these other ones and save these, but it's kind of like the phone booth. I kind of keep swaying back to these two. But one of the other ones I had set aside is this 1/32 scale IndyCar. And this thing was a Revell snap together. And you remember my Earnhardt Lumina had a lot of modifications. And I've only got a month to do this. So I was going to really deck it out. But the only problem with this one is these are peel and stick stickers. And I would rather have water slide decals. So I'm going to have something custom made. And I wasn't going to do this particular paint job. I had something in mind that was custom. Well, those yellow instructions. This is an old kit. Apparently I'd already cut everything off the sprue, and you can see some sand marks where I've got it all cleaned up. But I thought, let me check out that engine pipe and the rear suspension parts already on there. And the upper part of that's on here too. It's actually, and it's got rubber tires, the wheels. And I think this is very well detailed. Look at that. Look at the seat belts and everything in it. I was going to dress up the engine a little bit more. The rear wing. It's a pretty basic kit, but at the same time, I think you could dress this up, do some wiring and plumbing on it, and dress it up. But again, I don't have decals for this, and I don't know where I could get a set of 32nd scale decals in time. But I don't know. I really, this one was on my list, and then I was digging through some stuff and run across this. I picked up a few bag kits of these Atlantis drag cars in 1/32 scale too. And this one is the Dodge Charger. And the other thing is, with this one though, there is no decals as well. Good thing with this one being a drag car, I think in my decal stash, I could probably come up with something on this. But it's a basic snap together that I would be doing some serious painting and probably some wiring and plumbing on it too. And I could knock this out pretty quick and pretty easy, I think. Most of the time with this one would be waiting for the paint to dry. By the way, I am working back on the Mustang engine and a few other things for my short track group build engine. Or Mustang, and it's coming along pretty well. But anyway, I'm gonna take a close look at the parts of this thing. I mean, look at that. Oh man, I just noticed this is a 72. See the body and I think this is going to be the one, guys. I think this is going to be the one. Now, you see these little things and holes in the side? There were little wings that went in these, and I'm going to have to fill those in. Yeah, it's a 72. See the slant of the C-pillar? And if you remember this picture, there's Hobby Dude with the trophy, and that is a 72 Charger. Yeah, I think this one's going to have to be it now, but I'm going to have to come up with the paint job, and I think I know what I can do with this one. And again, pretty simple, basic parts. Oh, look at those Hemi valve covers. Yeah, I think this is going to be the way to go, guys. I'm going to give this some more thought, I think, overnight, but I think this is the way we're going to go. So, yeah, I think that's it. So we'll be doing this year this 1972 Dodge Charger. Let's get that thing out of the pack real quick and take a close look at it. I did not realize that this thing, I knew it was a Charger, but I didn't realize it was a 72. Oh yeah. It won't be to the level of detail that the the Goodwrench Lumina was, but it's going to be, wow. Yeah, that is really sharp. Okay. I don't know what these are for down here unless that's where the... Well, if it's what I think it is, I'll fix that. And the windows. Cool. Oh, sorry guys, getting too excited there. And by the way, thank you for all the prayers and everything through this sickness. My throat is still so-so. My white count is still a little elevated, so my body's still fighting something. But man, I feel so much better. And I know I don't sound it, but I do feel better. Oh, I'm seeing colors right now, guys. Chrome some stuff up here. Yeah. Dress out this Hemi. Oh yeah, yeah. I think this is going to come out okay for just a simple snap kit. Do some converting on a few things, but I think this is gonna look pretty darn good. All right, well, that is that for right now, guys. I'll give you an update on this in a day or so. Probably it will all be in primer. I'll probably have tried to come up with a color or something that will best fit that. And we're going to have some fun with this one. Guys, I appreciate you as always. Hope y'all have a great week. I'll try to have another video up in a day or so. I've got some stuff that should be here in the mail tomorrow, and I've got a couple of things that came in over the last 3 days, including my Salvino Kit of the Month, which I know there's a lot of guys that have shown some reviews on that, but it's a special one, and I want to share that with you too. And I think that's it. I may have another, someone said they were going to send me another flyer for a show, and so hopefully that'll be there with that next video too, but we'll see. I'll give you an update on that Mustang motor and a few other things that are kind of in the planning stages. So just lots to do, and as Lucas says, why do we do it? Because building model cars is fun. Guys, God bless. I will see you in the next video. Thanks.